I'm here with award-winning legendary guitarist Zakk Wylde. How are you, Zakk?
You're going to have to mention that to my wife because she's not buying it yet.
The award-winning or the legendary?
Either or.
The legendary.
Okay, thanks. Just go with either
I should know everything about you, though. You guys have been together forever.
Yeah, it was actually since the birth of Christ we've been together. So, but it's been a love story ever since then.
It's fantastic. What's the secret to your longevity? Because, it's very cool, but it's very un-rock and roll to actually be together for so long.
Oh, no, she can suck schlong like it's nobody's business. And, that is the secret to a happy marriage.
There you go, ladies.
And I can stick my tongue up her ass and, just and go down on it like it's nobody's business. So, I'm good at eating ass and, she's good at sucking schlong and frolicking the balls.
There's an in-depth look at Zakk Wylde's married. Now, you're here with
marriage
BLS?
Tape right there. Yeah, that's marriage tape. And after 3 kids and everything like that. And then, with the kids, because it's an insane asylum, so you got to make sure you got plenty of beer around. So.
For you or the kids?
Yeah, for both. You know what I mean? So, it's just
a little bit of ouzo in their drinks and it fixes everything.
I'm Irish and German, so even when I was born, my mother was nursing me, there wasn't milk coming out of her breast. It was just flat out brew. It was just flat out beer. So, you know what I mean? But it was still, I love my mother.
Hey, look, you grew up to be a big boy. It did well. Don't listen to what they say. Don't eat your vegetables. Drink your alcohol. It's all good. Now, you're here with Black Label Society. The Shot to Hell album's just been released. It's the Shot to Hell tour. Yeah. How's the album going? Tell me a bit about it.
This thing sucks so bad. It's just like, all you got to do is just buy it and just use it as a beer coaster. Because this is quite possibly the worst crap shit music you have ever heard in your life, in the history of music. It sucks. But I'm proud of it. Because my father always said, son, if you're going to do anything, do it right and do it big. And this thing sucks big.
This is the new single, Concrete Jungle Suck?
Yeah, it's crap.
The film clip's awesome.
Yeah, the video sucks. The song sucks. It's just pathetic, and no one can out-pathetic us. That's why we're Black Label. Because
you're top shelf at it.
No, we're top shelf at suckness.
Well, you've always got to aim for the top. Now, you played Adelaide last night.
No, we aim for the bottom. We shoot low because this way, when you put it on, you won't be disappointed because you're going to go, I figured it. Because that's another Black Label album. I knew it was going to say. Said it. You knew going in it was going to suck.
You think after 8 goes you'd get it right, wouldn't you?
You can't say. Just like you going with a guy and he tells you, he goes, I only got a 1-inch dick. And then when he whips it out, it is. Where you go, well, I can't get upset.
I can't say that's ever happened to me.
It's not like he's telling you he's got a 14-inch schlong, you know what I mean?
Can't say that's ever happened to me either.
Down, it's like, boink, you just go, yeah, I knew it. Yeah, at least he admitted it.
I certainly don't want that to happen. Now, is this your second time back in Australia? You were here with Ozzy Osbourne in 1998?
Yeah, we came down here with Oz, and I think it was 96 with Mikey Inez. Mike plays with Alice now. And Randy Castillo, God bless his soul. Randy was playing drums and everything like that. Randy's gone. But he's in God's Tavern now. But Randy was the best, man. He was super cool. But it's just like, the guys, and then, with Oz and everything like that. Yeah, we had a blast when we were down here last time, so, there was some severe comedy when we were down here last time. We had a blast, you know what I mean? I always have a great time. Since then, even since we've been here now, we've had an ass-kicking time.
Yeah, well, you're in good spirits, that's for sure.
I hang with the Australian and New Zealand chapters, so it's going to be...
Yeah, because you're over to New Zealand after you finish here. You're doing Ozzy's album that's coming out next year. Will there be a tour back down under?
Well, no.
Are you sort of scoping it out here?
We always like going down under. but the thing is... How
about a tour to Australia?
Christ. But the whole thing is this. It's like, the game plan is right now to finish Oz's record, and then we're going to come down, it'll be like Ozzy and Black Label, and I'll be doing, the tour-a-days, play with Black Label and then get up there with the boss and whoop some ass. So,
Oh, you'll do the double shows?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
The girls always like, it's just like with you guys, Hey,
the boys like the double shows too.
Yeah. The guy's mounting you from behind, giving you a scalp massage, and, it's just, you got a guy underneath you, come on.
Can't say that's
what more can a girl ask for?
Tell us a little bit about your signature series guitars. Do you have a lot of say in the specs? Like, are they...
Yeah, no, without a doubt. I mean, put it this way, I could pick up any one of them guitars and use them live. I mean, because my whole thing is, is I would always see any guys that are using any of their things, and if they don't use them, I go, it's so funny. Their name's on it, and they don't even use it. Do you know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, it's a bit crazy.
Yeah, it's I mean, my whole thing is just like, hey, just make it so it kicks ass, and I could actually play on the goddamn thing. I can go to any music store and buy one right off the rack and do a show that night with the guitar. You know what I mean?
Did you bring your own ones out, or you just take them from music stores?
I got my stuff. You know what I mean? But it's just like, but like, I mean, like if all the stuff got lost, we could just go to a music store. You know what I mean? And I can get my stuff, and whether it's my Marshalls and
and your own strings,
the pedals, the strings, all that. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, to me, it's like completely asinine. I mean, if you got strings named after you and you don't even use them.
It's handy that you can just walk in any store and get them, though, if you need to.
Well, but it's almost kind of like, like with Barbara Ann, my wife, my immortal beloved. She's married to me, but she doesn't have sex with me. We have to have the pool boy, the janitor, whoever else is coming over to the house, whoever's cleaning the house, or that's a state of patheticness. But anyways, okay.
We're aiming low.
But put it this way, you're aiming low, but at least she's got a smile on her face, and that's all that matters.
That's it.
Remember that. That's the secret to a good marriage. Make sure the pool boy is packing at least 14 inches. All right, there you go.
Not the 1 inch.
No, that will not put a smile on her face.
Website.
All the website stuff. We got a bunch of our buddies that work on all that stuff. You know what I mean? Nick,
you take an active role?
No. Yeah, I'll check it out and everything like that. But usually, I'm never on a computer. You know what I mean? I can't even. I'm so busy either. If I have time to be on a computer, I got to be practicing. You know what I mean? So.
How many hours a day do you still practice? I mean, it takes a lot of hours to get to the level you're at.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, you ask anybody. You ask Randy Rhoads. You ask Eddie Van Halen. All the great guys. Steve Lukather. Anybody. John Sykes, Al Di Meola, John McLaughlin, Paco de Lucia, Jimi Hendrix. But you dedicate your life to it. You know what I mean? It's not a hobby. You know what I'm saying?
No.
When something's not a hobby, you love doing it, and like nobody has to put a gun to my head. Or you ask Dimebag, whatever. Like Dime would. He loves practicing. You know what I'm saying? Though? So it's not a job. So no, you still. But like nowadays, you just try and get as much time as you can. When I was a kid, like me and Dime were talking about. You could get in about. If you wanted to practice for 8-10 hours a day, you could do it, But nowadays, I still get in a couple hours every day, you know what I mean? So, that's what it's all about.
If you don't, do you get frustrated?
Well, no, I think if you ask anybody, if you don't use it, you lose it.
You lose it.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, you need rest, too. I mean, like singing is a different thing, you know what I mean? It's just like, because it's a muscle, so you got to relax it. So, I mean, you can't be screaming all 24/7, so it's just like... But then again, if you're living at my house, you would be, So it's just because I got the kids, you bastard, get over it, So.
And you just learn you can reach these awesome notes that you never thought you could by yelling at the kids.
Because of the kids, yeah. So that's the way.
Do you do anything for your voice in particular?
Yeah, just vocal exercise and stuff like that. But I mean, it's just like, you ask any singers or whatever, it's just a matter of getting rest, you know what I mean? Sleep.
Which you don't seem to get a lot of that on tour. Do you suffer for it?
I don't get nothing, and I will get nothing, and that's the way it goes. And because we're guys, and you girls, you guys get everything what you want. But but it's still a love story at the end of the day.
It is. That's fantastic. Thanks for being on the show. Enjoy the rest of your tour, and we hope to catch you very, very soon. Zakk Wylde.
And you're watching Asylum.
Don't change that dial.